Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back again. In today's video, I'm going to be revealing to you my 2022 trading strategy. So without any further ado, let's just jump into the charts and I'm going to show you how I'm going to trade this market for this year going forward. So as you can see here, we have GU on the screen. Now, this strategy is basically, it's the smart money concept strategy, right? It's very simple. It's basically supply and demand, right? But a little bit more, in a little bit more in depth. But it's basically supply and demand, selling high and buying low. It's really that simple. So let me just give you a real quick example on how I find trades on using this strategy. So basically, we can see here we on higher time frame, right? On higher time frame, we can see that the market overall is going down. You can see how we are in a bearish market. Sorry, my drawing was terrible, but you can see here that the market is bearish. So the first thing I do is I go up on higher time frame, and we can see here on the weekly time frame we have lots and lots of selling. You can see here we've been bearish for a long time, right? So now I know that, hey, we are in a bearish market. Now I drop down to the daily. So once you drop down to smaller time frame such as the daily, you see a little bit more clear and you see a little bit more details, and you can see here very clean market structure, lower lows and lower highs. This was a retest of this previous high, lower low, and now possible lower high to take it further down to lower low. Now we understand market structure and we understand that we're in a bearish market. That's okay. So everything so far is telling me to sell. All right. So the market is bearish. Everything is telling us to sell on higher time frame. Now, how can we find an entry? So to find an entry, we must go even further down to even smaller time frame to see more details to refine our entry and find that sniper entry. Now you can see here on the daily we do have a bearish engulfing. Now that indicates that the sellers are now in control. There is lots of selling pressure now in the market, and that could possibly be our lower high, right? So now we go down to smaller time frame. Now we have our bearish engulfing on the higher time frame such as the daily, and we also have the weekly bearish. Daily market structure is bearish. We have a bearish engulfing on the daily. Now we drop down to the 4 hour. Now on the 4 hour, I look for supply and demand order blocks. So basically, now if you look very closely here, you can see how we have an order block that the market left. An order block is basically a clue to tell you, hey, that there's smart money in this area. So I mark that up, right? I mark that up. And if you don't know what order blocks is and what Wyckoff is and the whole of smart money concept, do let me know down below in the comments so I can make a full explanation video on what the smart money is and how it is and what it is and everything you need to know about smart money concept. But in today's video, I'm just going to show you how I trade it. If you do want to see that video, please let me know down below in the comment section. So now we have an order block on the 4 hour time frame, or you could also say a supply area, right? So we could say here that 4H order block. So we have our 4H order block right there. We mark that up, and let's just refine that so we can be very accurate. So we have our 4 hour order block. Now once we identify our order block on the higher time frame, so now we drop down to smaller time frame to really refine our entry. So if we go down to the 2 hour time frame, we do not have a clean order block to refine our entry. So what we do is we drop even further down. We go down to the 1 hour. So what I basically do is I keep going through all the time frames to really find that specific perfect order block. Now on the 1 hour, you can see here we still don't have a very clean order block within that order block. So what I'm looking for is basically an order block inside of a higher time frame order block. That just confirms it even more. Now I drop down to the 30 minutes And on the 30 minutes, I see a very clean, let me just hide this indicator. Now on the smaller time frame, on the 30 minutes, I can see here I found a perfect order block before the market pushed all the way down. Now, why did I choose this order block, not this one, for example? I'll tell you why now. Now, the reason why I chose this order block, not this one, is because, first of all, this order block was the last bullish candle before smart money stepped in the game and pushed the market all the way down. Now, that order block was the cause of break of this market structure over here. So this order block was the last bullish candle before smart money stepped in the game and pushed the market all the way down, right? And also what confirms it even more is because this order block was the last bullish candle before the major sell, and also was the cause of this market structure break. So then what I do is I mark that order block up, which can also be called our supply area, right? So now what I do is zoom out. I zoom out and I look at the bigger picture. I see that the market has already broken structure to the downside, or this can also be considered our sign of weakness. Now, if you look at this from a Wyckoff perspective, you can see how this is a perfectly printed Wyckoff distribution, right? Where smart money will sell millions of dollars without crashing the market all the way down. They will sell a little bit there, they will sell a little bit there, and leave clues behind. So what we can do is find these clues and jump on the same trend that they are pushing the market to. So if you look at this from the overall view, you can see it's a Wyckoff distribution happening right here. So this could be our UTAD or upper thrust, and this could be our last permanent supply, and this also can be our last permanent supply. So what also confirms this order block even more is that the market pushed up and took out all these equal highs. You see all the retail traders, for smart money to really push the market down, they need buyers, and that is the whole idea behind the Wyckoff distribution, is to get buyers in the market so that they can sell it. And if it was on the other hand, they will get sellers to buy the market. So in this case, we have triple top. Any retail trader, if they see a triple top, they will sell the market. It's just technical analysis, right? That's what they do. Triple top, they'll sell the market. Now, what smart money does, they will print these triple tops for all the retail traders to start selling, but then they push the market all the way up, take everyone out, and then tap into the previous order block that we have marked up on the 30-minute time frame. And if I play this to here, let's say this is where we are right now with the market, right? And I see that this is our order block, and I marked everything up. I have my sign of weakness, I have my order block, I have my break of structure. Now all I'm waiting for is for the market to come up, tap into my order block, and sell the market down. I grab my short position, put it right there with my stops just above to be safe, and you can target previous low, and this is a 1 to 5 risk reward ratio. So if we play the market, now obviously we do know what happened, but if we just play the market for this video's sake, you can see how the market comes up and taps into our order block. See, it comes up, taps into our order block, and melts down. As simple as that, guys. Supply and demand, order blocks, and that's it, guys. Like, it's really simple. The market comes up, taps into our order block, and starts selling down, and that's when we jump in. We don't rush, we wait for the market to come to us, we don't chase the market. And I just got an alert for TP1 got hit. This is how we do it. Let me just check on that trade real quick. Now that's it for today's video, guys. Now if you did enjoy, and if you do have any questions, please do let me know down in the comment section below. And if you'd like to see a video on the whole of smart money concept and an explanation onto why these order blocks and why do I choose this one, not that one, what makes this order block more valid than a previous one, do let me know down below in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.